Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Hunter Classic. So that's a bison calling from behind me, which is wonderful because that's actually what we're here for. So this is going to be a hotspot guide and a how-to, like what I recommend for hunting the bison. And this is it. The 300 or one of the bows. I have the 300 and then I have the Flincher Parker Python bow with me right now. So I'm gonna real quick mark roughly where I heard that from. We're gonna head this direction, and there's also a secondary reason that we're out here on Whiterime. So my daily mission today is simply to spot a male doll sheep, which because of this location where my tent is, here's the outpost I'd recommend starting if you don't have tents on this map. But my tent is right here, and doll sheep hang out here. So I'm really close to where I can get that mission completed. But if you want to hunt bison, this big old area, any of this, and then this whole area as well, that's where you're gonna find your bison. They are in here. It's just this like hill section here, I don't usually see them, but it doesn't mean that at a certain point in the hunt they won't be there. So we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna try and complete my daily mission without really having to go into that valley. But we're gonna head this way. Switch to my binoculars. You can sometimes spot them. Okay. So I saw 90 to 140 on that one, I think. This one looks like a female. This one I think is a male. I think it's still spotting her. Okay, yeah, that is a male. So that's definitely one we're gonna want to try and follow and get. I don't see any more back here. I shouldn't be spooking them as I cut up this way. And since I'm behind that moose, there's a decent enough chance that if we do spook her, there's a call. Now you should know what a call from a male sounds like. I don't know if I pressed record soon enough for you to know what a call from a female sounds like. But we can hope, right? I'm gonna sneak up this hill and we'll see what's going on. But this is the same scope that I introduced in the last video that I had on my 308 for the first time. I brought it out today on the 300. Alright, I think that's my male. Sure is. I'm gonna wait till he gets up a little higher. Come on, dude. He's staying at just the right angle where I don't want to take the shot. That I'm happy with. Alright. He's sitting there, which means I might have hit him in the spine. Hey, bud. I'm out of arrows. Oh, never mind. Well, alright. 110, so that's a pretty good bison. He weighed 809 kilograms, which is a lot heavier than the last one that I decided to put into my competition Discord channel, but my submissions don't count. They don't. But he's a 110, which is pretty nice. we'll take a nice photo of him. There we go. My character in the background is perfectly fine with me for that. But what's really nice about the bison is, for the most part, they don't run super far. Like, they're still spooked for sure, but she's at 138. And as long as they're under 150, I would take a shot with the 300, no problem. Because as long as they're broadside, I pretty much should get into at least a lung. So, like, this is the female. I'm gonna load more bullets. And like, you'll see that that one, I don't know if you saw it, I saw it in the corner of my eye, but that one was close enough that she fled. She started running up that hillside, but that is now out of render. One thing to be aware of, you might want to bring medkits because they do charge. They will charge when they are injured. They will charge if you surprise them. And you will be knocked out. And like, you'll have to either fast travel or use a medkit. So I myself am traveling. I have 7 more medkits. I highly recommend bringing the medkits with you. Especially since Whiterime is such a massive map. Highly recommend it. But again, this area right here, straight down from the outpost, and then this whole section here, later on in a hunt, so if you've been playing around for like an hour and a half, even 2 hours, I would check this river into this lake, but coming from this direction. So maybe if you fast travel up here and you hunt your way this way with some of the Sitka deer, Arctic fox, some Dall sheep, and maybe even some snowshoe hare, and then you'll run into some moose, and then you'll start hitting all your bison, and then like following this river back. I got a lot of really good bison in some other hunts that way. I think based on where that track is, I'm at least tracking the one. Oh, nope, she is right up here and down. I was wrong. But since that track said second track ever, that means that this is the female whose vocalization I caught earlier. Lungs and heart, so we must have caught single lung at least. Double lung. It's 51 score. You do still get paid for the females, which is nice. Not a whole lot though. But she was 362 kilograms, which is a big drop down from that male bison right beforehand. Now I'm going to fast travel back to my tent. Waste of camping supplies, admittedly. And real quick, I'm just gonna hop down this little canyon between these two mountains to try and find a male Dall sheep. I don't have to hunt one, I just have to spot one, so it shouldn't take me too long. I think I just saw one. Right over here. Oh, there's one. I'd have to lay down and get prone to see if that's the one that I thought it was. Dall sheep. That might be. I think it is. Up 135 to 220. Get him crouched. Ideally, I'll get it. Not prone at least. What's really nice is when they're running like straight up or down this hillside, they can't go very fast because of the animation. Okay, That'll do. Say we've got just about a full circle. Solid like 160. That's just a guess. A 139. Not bad. But yeah. I'm gonna wrap that hunt up right here. Nice and quick. One more time looking at the map. An outpost here. This is the Afterland Lodge. This whole area you can run into bison, but these are some of the spots. This one, however, let me redraw. Not here, but all of these other circle spots, and then even a little bit into this canyon. Later in the hunt, you're going to want to come down this river and check this lake. But yeah, that's where to find the bison. I hope you guys enjoy participating in this competition as much as I'm enjoying hosting the competition. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. I'll see you out there and happy hunting. Bye.